Most iconic hotels don't lose value because of trends. They lose value because, at some point, they stop making irreversible decisions. Revenue still holds. Occupancy still looks healthy. The brand still means something. And yet, authority is already gone. This video is not about service. It is not about trends. It is about the exact moment when iconic hotels become structurally replaceable while performance still looks fine. Luxury can be replicated. Iconic authority cannot. Iconic hotels historically operated with selective guest mix, clear behavioral boundaries, non-negotiable rituals, and an implicit power dynamic. They were not optimized for maximum inclusion. They were optimized for coherence. The moment an iconic hotel starts confusing relevance with inclusion, authority begins to erode. Authority is rarely lost through one bad decision. It leaks through a series of reasonable choices, adjusting the guest mix to stabilize demand, standardizing rituals for operational efficiency, softening service friction to improve satisfaction scores, expanding personalization without hierarchy. None of these decisions look dangerous in isolation, but together, they create a hotel that still performs and no longer commands. Iconic hotels don't become generic overnight. They become generic decision by decision. General managers are trained to protect stability. Boards are trained to minimize reputational risk. Owners are pressured to defend numbers. Capital prioritizes predictability over authority. No one is incentivized to protect sharpness, because sharpness introduces friction, and friction looks risky, short-term. This is why iconic erosion is rarely visible internally. Each function acts rationally. Collectively, the asset becomes cautious. And caution is lethal for iconic positioning. Most advisory work focuses on optimizing what already exists. Strategic reflection does something different. It asks, which parts of the experience must never be negotiated? Which elements were added for convenience, not authority? What must be consciously removed to restore sharpness? Where does the hotel need to disappoint to remain iconic? Iconic authority cannot be preserved without sacrifice. Not operational sacrifice, strategic sacrifice. This work is about identifying what stays, what is protected, and what must go, even if it performs well today. Iconic hotels survive only when someone is willing to disappoint the present in order to protect the future. Most leadership structures are not designed for that kind of decision. That is why icons fade quietly, not because they lost demand, but because they lost authority. This channel explores that moment.